The Hashon Tech Mistake Endangering Seniors. Hello, and welcome to Senior Tech Simplified. Last year, scams targeting people over 60 years old led to a staggering $3.4 billion in reported losses, and that number jumped 11% in just 1 year. The average person hit by one of these scams lost nearly $34,000. Think about that. This isn't just about money, it is about a lifetime of hard work, a nest egg for retirement, and the financial security that keeps you independent, all gone in a flash. One wrong click, one moment of trusting the wrong person, and everything can unravel. It can be the difference between living a life of dignity and facing a future of dependence and stress. The threat is real, and it's growing. But the biggest danger is the technology itself. It's not some crazy computer virus or a mastermind hacker in a dark room. The single biggest mistake, the number one tech error that puts seniors at risk, is a simple belief. It's that quiet, completely understandable thought that says, "I'm not important enough to be a target," or "This is all just too complicated for me to understand anyway." That feeling of being overwhelmed or insignificant is the front door that scammers love to walk right through. But here's the truth. Your digital life is one of your most valuable assets, and protecting it is so much simpler than you think. We're going to dismantle that number one mistake by giving you a few simple, powerful tools. This isn't about becoming a tech expert. This is about reclaiming your power and securing your safety and independence in a digital world. So how does it start? It is usually something that seems totally harmless. A text message about an unpaid toll of $3.19. An email that looks like it's from your bank, flagging unusual activity and asking you to verify your account. A pop-up on your screen screaming that your computer has a virus, and how helpful, giving you a phone number to call. These are the modern-day Trojan horses, engineered to look innocent, helpful, or urgent. They designed to prey on a moment of distraction, a flicker of fear, or just a simple desire to do the right thing. And man, do they work. Tech support scams were the most common type of elder fraud reported to the FBI last year, with nearly 18,000 victims. But investment scams were the most financially devastating, wiping out over $1.2 billion in 2023 alone. Let's get one thing straight. The number one mistake isn't clicking the wrong link or even using a weak password. Those are just symptoms. The real times mistake is the mindset that you are not a target. Scammers don't care if you're a CEO or a retiree on a fixed income. They aren't hunting for celebrities. They are hunting for vulnerabilities. They specifically target older adults because they assume you've built up a lifetime of assets and savings. They operate like a business, and to them, you represent a potential goldmine. This dangerous thought process, this feeling that my little corner of the internet isn't worth anything, leads directly to insecure behavior. It's why we use Rover123 as the password for our email, our bank, and times our Facebook page. It's why we ignore that little pop-up asking us to turn on something called two-factor authentication. We think, what's the harm? The harm is this. Your email account isn't just an email account. It is the master key to your entire digital kingdom. If a crook gets into your email, they can start resetting the passwords for your bank, your credit cards, and your medical records. They can intercept sensitive documents. They can even impersonate you, sending believable stories to your friends and family asking for money in your name. The grandparent scam, where a fraudster calls pretending to be a grandchild in trouble, is brutally effective because it hijacks love and concern. And now, with AI voice cloning, they can even sound exactly times like your loved one, creating a terrifyingly convincing audio clip. Now, I'm not telling you this to scare you. I am telling you this because knowing the game is the first step to winning it. Recognizing that you are a valuable target is the first and most critical step toward making yourself a difficult target. And, thankfully, making yourself a difficult target doesn't require a computer science degree. It starts with fixing the biggest symptom of this flawed mindset: your passwords. Your digital deadbolt. The power of a password manager. Quick question. How many passwords do you have? 10? 20? 50? And how many are just slight variations of a pet's name, a birthday, or your street? It's okay, you are not alone. Our brains just aren't built to create and remember random strings of characters like 8#PL, WZ, and FTQ. So, we take shortcuts. We scribble them on sticky notes, save them in a file on our desktop, or just use the same one over and over. Every single one of those methods is a huge security risk. This is where a password manager comes in. Think of it as Fort Knox for your logins, a secure, encrypted vault where you can store all of your unique passwords. The beauty is, you only have to remember one password, the master password to unlock the whole vault. Here's how it works. You pick a password manager. There are plenty of great ones, some free, some with a small subscription. Many are even built directly into your phone or browser, such as Google Password Manager or Apple Keychain. You create one very strong, long, and memorable master password. This is the only password you ever have to remember again. A fantastic way to create one is to use a passphrase, such as, "The gray cat slept soundly on the porch." It is long and easy for you to remember, but incredibly hard for a computer to guess. From now on, the password manager does all the heavy lifting. When you visit a new website, it will generate an impossibly strong password and save it for you. When you come back to that site, it will fill it in automatically. You are officially fired from the job of creating and remembering dozens of complicated passwords. Your only task is to protect that one master password. This one simple tool virtually eliminates the risk from weak and reused passwords, which is how most accounts get compromised in the first place. The secret handshake, two-factor authentication. If a password manager is your new high-security lock, then two-factor authentication, or 2FA, is the personal alarm system connected directly to you. You've probably already run into it. It's when a website, right after you enter your password, asks for a 6-digit code that was just texted to your phone or that you get from an authenticator app. Here's the simple genius of 2FA. Even if a criminal manages to steal your password, it's basically useless to them. To get into your account, they would usually need both your password and access to your phone or phone number. It's like a bank vault that requires both a key and a PIN code to open. This isn't just a minor upgrade. It's one of the most powerful security moves you can make, and it significantly reduces the success of most automated attacks. You should turn on 2FA for every single account that offers it, but do these 3 first. Today, your primary email account, your online banking and financial accounts, your main social media accounts. Turning it on is usually as easy as going into the security or account settings section and following the prompts. Yes, it adds one tiny step to logging in, but that little bit of friction for you is a massive, impenetrable wall for a criminal. We're covering some of the most important tools to lock down your digital life. If you're finding this explanation helpful and maybe a little less intimidating than you thought, do me a favor and click the like button. It's a small thing, but it tells the YouTube algorithm that this is valuable information and helps us get this video in front of more people who really need to see it. Beyond security, tech for a better, safer, more connected life. Okay, so protecting yourself online is the foundation. But the true promise of technology for seniors isn't just about dodging the bad stuff. It's about enabling the good stuff. It's about independence, connection, and convenience. Let's talk about video calls. Apps like FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp aren't just for work meetings. They are magic windows to your family. They let you see your grandchild's new haircut, share a morning coffee with a friend across the country, and be present for moments you'd otherwise miss. This isn't trivial. Research has repeatedly shown that social connection is a critical ingredient in healthy aging. And then you have voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant. These are no longer just fun gadgets. They are incredible tools for independence. You can set medication reminders without lifting a finger. You can ask for a recipe while your hands are covered in flour. You can say, "Play my favorite songs from the 1950s." And just like that, the music starts. For anyone with mobility or vision challenges, Being able to control lights, thermostats, and even door locks with just your voice isn't just convenient, it's life-changing. Wearable tech, like a smartwatch or a medical alert device, offers another layer of safety and peace of mind for both you and your family. Many of these gadgets now have automatic fall detection that can call for help and text your family if a fall occurs. Even if you cannot press a button, they can monitor your heart rate and use GPS to help in an emergency. This tech acts as a silent guardian, giving you the confidence to live an active, independent life with a built-in safety net. And finally, please don't forget about accessibility features. Nearly every smartphone, tablet, and computer comes with a whole toolbox designed to make them easier to use. In the settings, you can make the text bigger, increase the screen contrast, have your device read articles out loud, or even control everything with your voice. The technology should work times you, not the other way around. Don't struggle with tiny text. Spend 10 minutes exploring the accessibility settings on your device. You will be amazed at what you find. Look, the digital world can feel like a minefield. The stories about scams and losses are real and scary. But today, we've turned the tables. We've called out that number one mistake, the belief that you're not a worthy target, and replaced it with a powerful truth. You are in control. You don't have to be a tech wizard. You don't need to understand all the jargon. You just need to build a few smart habits. Just remember what we talked about. Get a password manager. It's a digital vault. Your job is to remember one master key and let it handle the rest. Turn on two-factor authentication. Give your most important accounts like your email and your bank that secret handshake. A password alone just doesn't cut it anymore. Trust, but verify. Get skeptical of anything that feels urgent. Pause before you click, before you pay, before you give out information. Real banks and government agencies will not pressure you to act immediately or demand payment in gift cards or cryptocurrency. Technology is not the enemy here. It's a tool. In the wrong hands, it can be used to exploit. But in your hands now that you're armed with this knowledge, it's a tool for connection, convenience, and independence. You now have the simple tricks you need to stay secure, protect what you have worked so hard for, and confidently enjoy everything the world has to offer. For more practical tips on making technology work for you, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. And now, I want to hear from you. What is the one tech tip, app, or gadget that has made the biggest difference in your life? Share it in the comments below.